you how I feel. So I'm tired of all the pain, of the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night. You can tell me what to say, you can tell me where to go, but I doubt that I would care, and my heart would never know. If I make another move, there'll be no more turning back, because everything will change and it all will fade to black. Will tomorrow ever come? Will I make it through the night? Will there ever be a place for the...
Let's see. Why don't I tell you the sad story of a poor girl who was pushed aside out of the spotlight?
What are you talking about?
The girl was the child of an important and distinguished family, and as such, her parents were quite strict. In time, she grew to be an elegant and graceful young woman, although she was sometimes reticent to express her feelings. She was smart, strong, and fit. She was humble, kind, and friendly, and everyone loved her. Of course, she was a little too serious and stubborn sometimes, but then, nobody's perfect, right, Yayoi?
What?
You excel academically and athletically, and you're gentle and sincere. You just happen to be beautiful as well. You are the heroine of this story.
Captain, I'm not sure I'm following you.
So, why is it?
I beg your pardon?
Why is someone like you such a low-ranking officer? Not only that, why are you a low-ranking officer on a garbage disposal team that everyone hates? Even the rest of the librarium's army!
I'm proud of my position. I do hope to advance, but I've never complained about my job.
Wonderful! An exemplary response from an exemplary officer. Unfortunately for you, First Lieutenant Yayoi, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a liar.
I'm not...
Don't you think it's strange?
What's strange?
Why, that you're not by Jin Kisaragi's side, of course. Someone else has settled into the position that you were supposed to have.
What are you trying to say?
Come on now, isn't there someone close to you? She's from a small noble family on the cusp of irrelevance, an ordinary personality, and grades that aren't exactly befitting of an officer. The only thing she's good at, in fact, is synchronizing with Ars Magus. But then again, that sort of thing, you just have it or you don't. Luck of the draw, in other words. But even with her wholly unimpressive history, she was drafted straight into the army right after graduation and assigned the important position of secretary to the hero of Ikaruga. Now, who do you think I'm talking about? Time's running out. 3, 2, 1. What's wrong? Know the answer but can't say it. The correct answer is, of course, Noel Vermillion!
Captain Hazama, I think I've heard enough of this story.
Oh, but things are just about to get interesting! So why does someone like Miss Vermillion, someone so obviously inferior to you, work directly under Jin Kisaragi? You didn't even think that was strange?
That's because Noel's skills were the right fit for the job.
Wow. Still standing up for her. I'm impressed. You are such a sweetheart. But really, you don't need to. You see, you're not the only one who feels this way. In fact, everyone thinks that you are the person who should be working with Mr. Kisaragi.
No, that's not true.
But of course, you're such a nice girl that you blame yourself. You tell yourself you must not have worked hard enough or said the right things, and so you just keep burying all of those emotions you don't think you should be feeling. You don't need to suffer like this, First Lieutenant. This isn't your fault. It's not your responsibility.
It's not?
Of course not! It doesn't have anything to do with you, to be honest.
Then you mean it's something political?
Oh, it's much bigger than that. In fact, you've been so brave, I'll tell you what it is all about. As a sort of reward. This is top secret though, so keep it under your hat, all right? When you're using Izayoi, don't you ever see something weird? Like a sort of hallucination? It would be the sort of thing you'd regret seeing.
I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, come on now. Didn't I tell you how I feel about liars? You must have seen it. A distorted version of the world, with you standing next to Jin. Not her.
Distorted.
There you go! I knew you were lying. Normally, I'd have to deduct a point for dishonesty, but I think I'll make an exception for you this time. What you saw wasn't a hallucination. What you saw was the real world, the way it's supposed to be. The only distortion around here is Noelle Vermillion herself.
Huh?
The truth is, Noelle Vermillion isn't supposed to exist in this world in the first place.
Noelle isn't supposed to exist?
Well, you've seen it, haven't you? Noelle's what's distorting the truth.
Noelle distorts the truth?
You see, it should have been you who was recognized for her excellent performance and drafted by the librarian. You would have been assigned to Jin, and you two would have spent many happy days together. Then, at the beginning of December of last year, 2199...
The beginning of December?
Nothing happened!
Nothing?
Yeah, Ragnar the Blood Edge did show up, but you weren't given an order to capture him.
Why not?
Why? Well, that's simple. Unlike Noelle Vermillion, you would have been a simple secretary.
Then Jin would have never known about Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Of course not! He'd never have had a chance to!
Oh no.
All of this unpleasantness is because of Noelle Vermillion. She caused all of it.
No, that can't be!
Can't be? Why not? You've seen the truth with your own eyes, Yayoi. You'd rather just deny that and live a lie? Let's think about this for a minute, okay? I'm sure there've been lots of times you wondered why Noelle got everything and you got nothing.
No!
Envy, jealousy, hell, even outright hatred. All of those feelings you're experiencing are beautiful and natural. It's not your fault you feel that way. Don't you see? Noelle Vermillion robbed you of your rightful place in the world!
Please stop!
The girl clamped her hands over her ears, trying to drown out Hazama's words. It was no use, of course. All the ugly feelings she'd kept hidden for so long were boiling to the surface, and there was little she could do to stop them. The truth was just too cruel. Hazama felt good. He felt great, shattering the mind of a sweet, diligent girl and drawing out her darkest fears and desires gave him what could only be described as indescribable pleasure. The walls she'd spent so long building were crumbling. Despair rose in her mind like an inexorable tide. It felt so good. Hazama walked up to Tsubaki and laid a comforting hand on her shoulder.
I told you it's not your fault. You aren't to blame for any of this. I know it was probably kind of mean to break it to you this way, but I just couldn't stand thinking that you didn't know what was going on. Stand up, First Lieutenant Tsubaki Yayoi. I know you're going through a tough time right now, but you have a job to do. After all, there's not much time left, right?
Hazama's words slid into her ear, and Tsubaki leapt to her feet. Her face was a gaunt mask of disappointment.
All right then. Off with you. Go take back what's rightfully yours. Take back Jin Kisaragi!
I'm the one who should be with Jin. Noelle took that away from me. Captain Hazama, I'm sorry. I wasn't good enough to do what you asked me to.
Oh, that. You know, I'd practically forgotten already. Don't worry about it. You did your best, and isn't that all that really matters? Besides, you can learn a lot from a loss. Make sure you learn something from this one.
I'm really sorry.
Anyway, we figured out where Major Kisaragi's got to. It looks like he's over at the Librarium's Kagutsuchi branch. First Lieutenant, you won't mind if I asked you to go take care of that, will you?
Thank you. Yes, I'll head over there right away.
Well, that's covered. Oh man, the look on her face. Well, this just might be the first time you impress me, First Lieutenant Garbage. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell her. Jin Kisaragi finds out about Ragna the Blood Edge anyway, and First Lieutenant Tsubaki, well, she dies! Oh, well, no big deal, I suppose. I didn't lie to her after all. So this is what passes for downtown on Kagutsuchi's bottom floor, huh? All right. I know.
Doing his best to avoid being seen, Hazama approached the woman hunched over behind him.
Are you all right, ma'am? Everything all right over here?
I'm... fine.
You're coughing up blood. That sure doesn't sound like fine to me.
I... just cut my lip. Really, it's nothing to worry about.
Please, don't lie. Feedback from the boundary is eating away at you, physically and mentally. It's pretty obvious, really.
Huh? How do you know so much about the boundary? Who are...
Oh, we can save the introductions for later. Here you go. You can use my handkerchief.
Thank you, but I have one of my own.
The beautiful woman smiled weakly up at Hazama as she wiped the blood from her mouth with a handkerchief.
Here, let me help you up. You're never going to feel better wasting away over here. Let's get you over to that bench.
Thank you for your kindness.
Well, I guess I might as well introduce myself. My name's Hazama, and I'm from the Novus Orbis Librarium Intelligence Department.
My name is Lychee Fei Ling. I run a small medical clinic nearby.
How are you feeling now?
I'm starting to feel much better, thank you. Pardon the intrusion, but what brings a member of the Intelligence Division to a place such as this?
Well, I heard a rumor that there was a beautiful female doctor in this neighborhood.
I appreciate the flattery. But seriously, why are you here?
You're something of a mind reader, aren't you? I guess I underestimated you.
I'm not clairvoyant, unfortunately. It's just that you're doing a remarkably inadequate job of hiding that unusual aura of yours.
Well, my hat is off to you. You really are worthy of being Dr. Kokonoe's #1 assistant.
It seems you've done your homework.
Let's see here. Lychee Fei Ling. You used to work with Sector 7, where you were an assistant to Dr. Kokonoe. The disappearance of one of your co-workers led you to leave Sector 7 and move to Kagutsuchi. Right so far?
I don't see any point in confirming or denying anything you've said. And you just tell me what exactly it is you want from me.
Oh, please, don't give me that scary look. Okay, fine. I'll just tell it to you straight. How'd you like to come to the librarium with me?
I don't think I'd like that at all, to be honest. And what does the library want with me?
The librarian is very interested in your theory about the flow of seether and its effects on living organisms. Is that clear enough?
Go away.
Don't be like that. It can't hurt to just listen to what I have to say.
I will only say it one more time. Go away now, and do not come back.
Okay, I get the message. I'll get out. Oh, one more thing. What if I told you we could save the man you're so desperate to find?
What do you mean by that?
Well now, I can't exactly tell you that, can I? Not here anyway. That would be cheating.
Wait a second. You're telling the truth? You know of a way to save him?
You know, it's pretty arrogant for you to tell me to get out one moment and beg me to stay the next. Ah well, I suppose that's one of the perks of being beautiful, isn't it? No one cares how arrogant you are.
Dr. Lychee, I didn't know you were back. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
Don't worry about me. I was just on my way out. Thanks for having me over, Dr. Lychee. Catch you later. Gosh, doing all this grunt work sure is a pain. It isn't easy being so low on the totem pole. Now, isn't it about time? Whoa, that was pretty close. What do you think you're doing, Major Kisaragi? So you're just going to swing that sword at me and then ignore me? That's not very nice.
What did you do to Tsubaki?
Oh my, that was fast. Is it over already? I guess she didn't manage to slow you down at all. Garbage in, garbage out, I guess. You still haven't told her yet, have you?
Tell her what?
Yes, what did I do to poor First Lieutenant Yayoi? That's what you wanted to know, right? Well, it's pretty simple. I just told her the truth. The truth about this world and, you know, stuff. Lying's bad after all, right, Major Kisaragi?
The truth?
Yes. You see, I'm part of the intelligence department. My job is to research things and then report back with the truth.
Then enlighten me with your so-called truth.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge that information at this time. Not even to someone as important as you, Major. After all, I'm obliged to protect First Lieutenant Yayoi's privacy, so... Oh, I'm sorry. You aren't mad, are you? Jealous, maybe? I had no idea you could be that, human. Is something wrong? Was it something I said?
I see now. You used your truth to drive her insane. Enough of your words. It's time for you to die.
I'm sorry, Ginny boy, but annoyingly this prick has to live. He has a date with Ryder. So, gonna have to put you down. I take no pleasure from this, but it has to happen, so, you know. Damn it.
The will fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Sorry, guys, but this is kind of necessary.
Counter!
Hungry coin!
Not bad.
Not so fast.
Nice car, you the motherfucker.
Not so fast.
Hungry coin! All you got?
Not bad.
Stand down!
About there. Gotcha.
There you are! All you got? Out of my way!
Wow, you're really strong, Major Kisaragi. I'm impressed. Really.
Die, Captain Hazama.
Nah, I'd rather not. I think I just might lose if we keep this up, so I'm gonna make a strategic withdrawal at this juncture.
Wait right there, you son of a bitch!
For what? I mean, I've waited a really long time already. I really can't afford any more waiting. Besides, I think he's going to show up any minute, and I've really gotta go say hi. So, if you'll just excuse me.
And just who the hell are you?
I'll let you clean this up, Phantom. You don't mind playing with him for a while, do you? Gosh, that was close. Good thing I got a look at him beforehand. To be honest, I didn't think he was going to give us much trouble. Guess there's more to Jin Kisaragi than meets the eye. Wouldn't you agree, Ragna the Blood Edge?
Teremi!
I've been expecting you, Ragna. You've kept me waiting a really long time. I'm getting a little sick of waiting, you know.
Noelle. Where is Noelle Vermillion? What's so funny, asshole?
Oh, it's just... I've just heard that line. So many times.
What?
I'm finally here! You know how long I've been waiting for this? How could I not laugh? Oh, right, I'm sorry. You're looking for Noelle, right? You can find Noelle Vermillion right over there. See her?
What the hell is that? The cauldron can't be. No way. God damn it. Stop smelting right now, God damn it!
This is just too great!
What the hell are you talking about?
This is too much!
How can he? God damn it, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, come on! It's not hard. I observed it. All of it. Holy hell, did it take a long time.
Observed it?
The Continuum ship that Takamakahara made. Now, normally it's completely unpredictable, but I just observed every single bit of it. Every pattern. Well, you and me, to be exact.
Screw this. I've heard enough of your bullshit!
Whoa!
Ah!
Hazama easily dodged Ragna's attack, slamming him to the floor and securing Ragna's arm to the floor with his foot.
Don't be so impatient, Ragna. The good part's just about to start, you know.
Teremi.
You see, sweet little Noelle Vermillion is right here waiting for you. What are you gonna do? Just sit around with your thumb up your ass like last time? Oh, I hope so. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. Somebody cut off your hand, huh? What? Oh, that's right. I did! Oh, don't be sad. I left you one, so just switch hands, okay?
You goddamn son of a bitch!
I'm not gonna let you get away with
this!
You get that enemy. It's the part at the end of the quoting Randy goes, nah! It's like, really, dick? Okay, I get it. You know what I'm gonna say, but fuck you. Nah, dick.
The will fate is turning.
You know what's sad?
Rebel 1.
Yes.
Action.
Ragna's hella dark right now. Look.
Move it!
That's his only move. He doesn't have to go to war.
Not even!
That
Counter. Counter.
help him fight. Sorry, buddy, but you can't.
Counter.
Right now, without... How did you just do that? I don't have access to that. What the hell is going on here? I don't know what's going on, and I don't really need to care. Go. There we go. Gotcha. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna need ever to like pass out.
Counter.
So I can protect. What? Okay, how about stepping on your head? Sorry, right?
Whoa, whoa, take it easy there, big guy. You can't beat me. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm not being arrogant or anything here, you just can't.
Screw you. I haven't started on you yet.
Oh, I probably know what I'm talking about. Did that damn vampire tell you the same thing? I'll bet you heard it from Hazama too. They all know you can't beat me. See, Ragna? I've got BlazBlue. I'm the one who made the Azure Grimoire.
What?
That's not the real reason, though. I mean, it helps, but there are other reasons. See, the vampire and good old Haku, Takamagahara, doesn't mess with them. So they could have actually beat me, but you went and ruined all that.
I ruined it.
Did I stutter? Yes. Your grudge against me is stronger than any of them. In fact, it's so powerful that it's what keeps me in this world. Why do you think Kokonoe kept trying to off you? Huh? Oh, you're wondering why nobody told you this. Well, just think about it for a minute, silly. As soon as somebody told you about all of this, your grudge would get even bigger. It'd keep getting bigger and bigger, and the bigger and stronger it got, the stronger my link to this world would be. Yes! You brought me to this world, and Noel Vermillion gave me a chance to stay. I really can't thank you enough, Ragnar. I owe you one. Well, I guess that's enough talk for now. Your head probably hurts. I suggest you sit down on the sidelines over there and put that thumb where it belongs. The party's just about to start. Wake up, Murakumo!